Hey everyone, this is Mike Reibel. I'm one of the brokers with Realty Advantage. Just touching base about KVCORE. As you guys know, we rolled out this program a few weeks back now. We're really excited to kick things off and just wanted to get you an update on where we are and where we're going. Certainly appreciate your time today. If you are new to KVCORE, again, it's one of the all-in-one platforms for agents and brokers out there. It's the #1 rated platform in use right now. We've done a lot of research, a ton of demos on this. So we're excited to make the commitment here. Again, this is something that we are paying for the agents. We're just trying to get the most out of the product for you guys and get the best adoption. Again, any leads that you put into the system, they're yours. They're private. We can't see any of that. And again, our goal is simple here. We're just trying to get you to increase the number of transactions you can get closed and grow the number of clients that you're working with. Again, it's a lot to deal with. We understand that. We're going to try to break it down into small pieces. We've gotten a lot of feedback that it is a little confusing. We've had a number of the coaching classes. But what I would encourage people to do at this point is just focus on the basics, mainly the website and the IDX components. So to get that running, really all you need to do is get logged into the program, fill out your profile, and finish the quick start class. So again, I'll walk you through that right now. This video is going to be probably about 4 minutes long. I want to keep it short and sweet, but if we can help, don't feel shy, reach out with any questions you might have. But again, it's got a lot of moving parts, very powerful. So again, we'll get there. Again, we're in the early stages, but let's just focus on the basics for now. So I just want to get you a status update here. So of the agents that received the invite from us, 52% have logged in and completed their profiles. So we want to thank you guys for doing that. We're really excited for you. If you didn't see an invite, that would have come from Christine Gray, and it may have gone to your spam folder. So be sure to look out for that. I've had a couple of agents reach out just saying that they're excited and they're going to get logged in and get going. So that's fine. But as I mentioned in the last agent update, for anybody that does not log in or does not want to participate, that's totally fine. We're not going to push this on anyone. But those seats will be reassigned to another agent in our office. So time is running out, so get engaged if you're using the platform, if you want to. If you already have a CRM or another platform you're using, that's totally fine, no worries. Again, 52% of the agents have already gotten started. If you don't complete the profile, your agent website's not going to work. So that's really, really important because again, the first thing we're going to tackle here is getting your agent websites up and running. Again, there's no charge to you for any of this. You just got to roll the sleeves and do a little bit of setup with us here. Second point I want to make here is the Agent Quick Start class. You do need to finish that class to unlock the more advanced features, which we're going to be going into starting next week. So it's really important that if you haven't had a chance to, go ahead, get logged in, complete your profile, and finish the Quick Start class. Again, if you have any questions, we've covered a little bit of this in other videos between myself and some of the other managers. But again, once that website's up and running, you want to start sharing that with your clients, putting it out there on social. Again, anyone that you send there, those leads are going to be driven to you. The last thing you want is them going to Zillow, Realtor.com, where they're going to be bombarded with ads from other agents. So to get started about the profile, I'm just going to show you a couple of screenshots here. Once you log into KVCORE, this is your main dashboard. On the top right, just find your name there, click on the drop down, and you're going to see My Profile. Go ahead and click on that. It's pretty straightforward. Just go in there, make sure your email address, cell, any other numbers you want, all your social media pages are in there, and then just click Save. Takes you literally 10 minutes tops. That's the first step to getting all this working for you. Once that's done, you've got the profile set up. The next thing you want to do is make sure you finish that Quick Start class. When you go back to the dashboard, it's going to be on your right-hand side there under KVCORE training. One of the main reasons we selected KVCORE was because of the amount of support and training they have. So they've got live classes every single day. They've got a huge library of like 300 videos. Again, a ton of support there. But again, this is the first step and the most important at this point. Is make sure you click in there. Once you click on Agent Quick Start, it's going to take you to the course itself. You can take these in bits and pieces. So don't feel like you've got to set aside an hour of your week to do this. As you can see, this particular part of the class, it's only 33 seconds long. So you can kind of go through these. Some of them have little 2 or 3 question quizzes, but it's really, really important to do this first. KVCORE is not going to unlock other features on the platform until you finish this. I think it's a great idea. It's smart. You don't want to give somebody a car if they don't have their driver's license. So go through this, you understand the basics of what this is going to do for you and how it's going to help you grow your business. It's really, really important. Once you finish the class, again, you're going to have other features unlocked for you. So again, that's what we're going to be getting into next week. So you don't want to get left behind here. Make sure you finish that class and so you can unlock those features. One of those features is the KVCORE Open House app. This thing's awesome. I've looked through the tutorials, and we actually have 2 of our agents that reached out to me this week saying they're going to be using the app at open houses this weekend. So I'm excited to hear the feedback, but it's a great platform. You literally just download the app, and the idea is that you put it out. I would recommend putting it on a tablet or an iPad at your open house. So instead of a sign-in sheet, as clients come in, you just want to say, hey, the seller has asked that you sign in before previewing the home. Please do so. I can answer any questions. What they're going to do is just type in their information. Again, who typically comes through your open houses? You're going to have buyers, obviously, a few agents. You're also going to have the neighbors come through. So I love this app. As the people come through the door, enter in their information, they know if they're working with an agent or not, and information goes into the system. You can focus on trying to sell the listing, answer questions, and just being of help in any way you can to those viewers. So when you get home after the open house, all that information that went into the app is automatically going into your smart CRM. So those folks can all get an email, a text message just saying, hey, thanks for coming by. It's Mike Rival. Appreciate your time. Can answer any questions about that particular listing. Did you have any interest? Again, instead of having a sign-up sheet that you have to get back to when you have time, everything's automated. So this is what we're trying to stress. It's a lot to deal with, but again, the first step is to do that profile, finish the agent class, make sure the website IDX is running, and then we'll start getting into the smart CRM features. So again, it's a lot to deal with, but again, the next steps coming up. If you haven't already, go ahead and get logged in, complete your profiles. If you're not interested in the program, please just shoot me an email. Just let me know, because that way we can go ahead and get that seat moved to someone else. No, nothing personal. Obviously, we just want to make sure that that investment's being used. Next step after doing your profile, obviously, finish your quick start class, then take a look at your website. Again, every agent in KVCORE is going to have their own personal website with an IDX. So everyone you send there can search any property for sale, Maryland, DC, Virginia, and soon to be Florida. Start sharing that address. Again, it's very important that you get the word out there. It's going to be a big tool for lead generation for you. Next week, again, once you've done these other steps here, if you haven't done this, you're not going to be able to participate in the next step. Nothing's going to work for you. So make sure you knock out these steps 1 through 4 above. Next week, we'll start adding contacts to your CRM. And again, if you need to reach if you have any questions, we've got a lot of videos and content out there. Go to our support page, just realty-advantage.com/support. And again, I found this image is kind of sad when I first saw it. My wife's doing a race in 2 weeks, but little guy's trying to keep up here. Again, just trying to be funny, but again, the idea is don't fall behind. I've had a couple of agents just say, "Oh, I've been so busy, haven't had a chance to log in." You're really missing out. And again, as we get farther and farther along in the program, it's going to be really tough for you to catch up. So go ahead and just please go through those steps. Make sure you're staying with the pack, if you will. We're really excited to get this thing rolling, and I can already tell the agents who are going to make a lot of money from this. Those are the ones that are already out there, profile set up. They've actually tweaked some of the features on their website. They're getting ready to use the app at the open houses. So again, don't fall behind. Stay with us. It's a lot. If you have questions, again, we're here for you. We're answering questions all day long. We've got some other topics coming up next month. Rising interest rates and inflation. They seem to be the 2 biggest concerns. So we're going to do a separate Zoom meeting just on that. We're going to have a lender come in and talk about what's happening in the secondary markets, and we're going to chat about inflation a little bit as well. Obviously, KVCORE, as I mentioned, next step is going to be getting contacts into your CRM and getting some of those smart campaigns started. That's the most powerful feature in KVCORE. But again, until you do those first couple steps, none of that's going to work. Next one is agent risk and liability. We've seen quite a surge across the industry in lawsuits against brokerages and against agents in particular. So we want to share some tips with you to kind of protect yourself and your clients. Then market reports, especially with everything changing these days and the fluctuations in the market. You want to make sure you're staying on top of the most recent sales activities so you can advise your clients. Last up will be Florida. We're super excited. We're going to be expanding into Florida in the coming months. We've been doing business in Maryland, DC, and Virginia for over 20 years. So we're adding Florida to our list there. So we're going to have a whole class just on that, explaining how you can get involved, or if you have customers that are looking to retire or purchase down there, or if you're looking at getting your license. We'd love to chat with you about that. As always, the support page is a great resource. If you have any questions, if you need to find that, again, it's realty-advantage.com/support. It'll have all our videos on there. You can actually sort through these videos just for KVCORE. You can see agent events, changes in forms. Anytime we have guests, coming on to do specialized topics, all those videos are in there as well. So take advantage of that. It's there for you. You can also find it by going to the bottom of our website, bottom right, agent support. Click on that. It'll take you right there. So again, I appreciate your time today. Again, my name is Mike Reibel with Realty Advantage. I'm one of the brokers here. You can see on the screen there my esteemed colleagues, Hope Arias and Christine Gray. We've got a lot of experience, and we're here to support you guys in any way we can. If you have any questions, let us know. And again, thanks for your time today, and have a great month. Take care.